What's up, guys? Welcome to a all new Black History Month edition of Made in Melanin. We are back with a brand new episode with the beautiful wife of mine, of course, and me just being here, just admiring all this melanin right here. Now, on this episode, we are, like we always do, showcasing and reviewing a Black business, and today we are covering Ground Up Coffee Club. Now, Ground Up is a Black-owned coffee company by two brothers from the BX, from around our parts, well, your parts. We live in the Bronx. I'm from the shop, but we live in the Bronx, and this company was established here in the Bronx with Ground Up. Now, to give you a little backstory about their start, on the back of their packaging, if you purchase it, it says, Ground Up Coffee Club was established in 2020 and sprouted from two brothers growing up in the Bronx, whose fondest memories involved the smell of fresh brewed coffee. After traveling the world, creating some of our best memories over a cup of joe, we wanted to help create some of the memories for you. Today we present to you Ground Up Coffee Club, our handcrafted small batch coffee curated to make your moments memorable. Welcome to the club. Now, Ground Up is a fairly new company, so two young Black brothers coming together to give us something we all enjoy. Coffee. Everybody needs some coffee. Again, you the one who actually got me drinking coffee. Prior to dating you, I didn't even.
Well, I'm half Puerto Rican. My mom introduced coffee into
I grew up
at 5 years old. So coffee is life at this point.
Yeah, I didn't grow up drinking coffee, but now I needed to get through the day. We got a kid that drives us crazy, so we need a coffee for that. And the wifey got to go to work. Me being an entrepreneur and creator, I need the coffee to get my day started. So today we're going to be reviewing and trying out Ground Up Coffee. Now, they got 3 different blends. They got the Colombian roast. So
I'm excited for that one.
No, it's Colombian. It got a hint of cocaine in it. No, I'm just playing. But we got the Colombian roast, which is a medium roast. Then they got the Brazilian roast, which is a dark roast. And then they got the custom blend, which is a medium dark, brown sugar, hazelnut, plum. The Brazilian roast is smoked raspberry, dark chocolate, and I don't even know how to pronounce that. Anise, A-N.
Yes.
Anise, something like that. It sounds fancy.
These are 16. Well, how much is that online?
Yeah, it's like $16, and we'll have the link right here in the bottom as well. Colombian roast is Brazilian nut, grapefruit, and oat. So some good blends here. You being more of a coffee connoisseur than I am.
Right now is just delicious.
You can smell it. So the smell is driving up crazy. So we ain't gonna waste too much time. We're gonna get into it now.
So we're gonna explain how we're going to make the coffee.
Got this little fancy coffee maker.
Right. This is gonna make it as natural. It's gonna keep it in its natural state, which is beautiful. I have some boiling water here. Okay. I'm gonna put the coffee grounds in here, and it's gonna drip down to the bottom, and it's gonna make it. It's gonna keep it in its natural state while being black. We're gonna try it black at first, and then we're gonna add some milk because most people drink their coffee black. So we want to taste it in its natural form, but I like to taste coffee in its natural form, and then we're gonna add some cream right here to to see how it tastes with cream. So I'm gonna choose which one we're gonna do first.
Which one you want to do first?
We're gonna do the Colombian roast.
And that's the dark, or that's the medium?
This is the medium.
Okay, medium. So we're gonna kick it off with the Colombian.
So I'm only gonna put a little bit, guys, because we don't wanna
kick it off with that cocaina. So let's get it. She gonna mix it up.
Right. So again, where we get the product, where we get this and where we get the tea maker, we're gonna put it in the description below.
Yeah, we put everything we got. We'll put it in the description for you guys.
I had to beg my husband for this, guys, because again, and he's used it more than me. So you just pour the hot water over it. As you can see, it will just keep it in its natural form. How beautiful is that?
So it keeps all the good stuff without taking out the. I've used it a few times. We got coffee makers over there that she don't use. So when she wanted this, I figured it'd be another coffee maker she won't use. So don't shoot me. She's saying I don't want to. She had to beg me because she buys stuff that she don't use.
So I'm just gonna add a little bit more, guys, so you can actually see it. Okay. You don't have to add a lot of water. Again, you're keeping this in its natural form. Oh my God, that coffee smells so good.
Yep, smell like coffee.
If you're not a really true coffee drinker, you're not gonna
appreciate
the smell of natural coffee. And that is the first thing you want to do, is smell the natural coffee. So please, guys, be careful while doing this. I'm not gonna give him a lot.
All right. I got my gel.
And again, if you have a coffee lover, you know, this product would be good for you to buy for them. All right. So we are gonna taste it without.
Now, when it comes to coffee, when you try new coffee, what are you looking for? What are you tasting?
You don't want it to be bitter.
Okay.
Coffee is gonna be bitter, but you don't want it to be excessive, like too bitter, where it's
excessively
bitter. Yeah. Okay. And the taste, of course, a good cup of Joe is gonna have.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, when you say taste, what do you mean by taste? Because
coffee this is a Colombian roast, it should be bitter.
Okay.
So when you taste it now, it should be bitter.
Okay.
But it should be.
Let me try this out.
It's kind of hot, guys.
Round up. Let's see what y'all got.
That's a really good tasting coffee. No joke. That's a really good tasting coffee, though.
Tastes like coffee.
It's a really good coffee.
But you usually drink your coffee black, so
you
know better than me. I usually have my coffee mixed with shit. I be having cream and sugar and all.
But that's also another thing. Now that you're gonna add the cream, you're gonna see how it tastes with. Because certain coffees can taste okay without the cream, but then when you start adding stuff that you like, if it doesn't blend well together, then it's not a good cup of coffee.
What I don't like to do, I like to taste. You know, everything I drink, I like to at least taste it. So, although I'm gonna put cream in it, I still only put a little bit just to give me that heat, that little hint of sweetness, because I want to taste it, but I don't want it to be just like, you know, I know a lot of people that be putting mad sugar, mad milk or cream in it, and then you lose the flavor of the coffee. So I just want to put a little bit in there, just a little drip, to give me a little something, so just a small touch of cream, and then...
We should make our son get us a spoon.
Dorian! This is the type of stuff that you gotta do when you get kids, you know? Come here. Go give me a spoon, please, bro. In the back of your head, Dorian Gray. He has a YouTube channel as well, Boy from the Bronx. I'll link that here as well. But right now, he ain't Boy from the Bronx. He getting us. He the worker. He staff. Thank you, son. Appreciate the work.
Go check it out.
Plugging his own channel.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, son. All right. Let me go ahead and mix that a little bit. All right, round up. Now let's see what this is about.
See, it still has that flavorful.
See, now that's perfect. Like, I could taste the coffee. It's not too overbearing, but the little hint of cream, this will do it for me.
And the grounds are just so nicely balanced. You know, you have some coffee, you're just like, oh.
Well, when you initially get it, when you purchase it, guys, just so y'all know, it come in a bin.
Right.
But, you know, I'm plugged up, you know what I'm saying? So I called up my people, I'm like, yo, ground up, I need my grind it. You know what I'm saying? They were like, we got you. So they grind it for me. But just know, when you purchase it, it will be in the coffee bean state.
I wonder if you requested it, because some coffee companies, if you do request it to be grounded, they do ground it.
Well, you visit groundupcoffeeclub.com. They have all the information to reach out to them. They have all the information we're purchasing. So I'm pretty sure if you request to have yours grounded,
they probably do it for you.
I wouldn't have I don't see having any problem with grounding your beans for you. So But yeah,
Finding your beans for you.
they coffee beans and they grounded them. So, but Colombian roast is definitely official.
I like this, especially in the morning time. It's still like it's not
crazy heavy,
strong.
Yeah,
it's not
strong.
Like, oh, I'm gonna feel sick or my tummy's gonna hurt after drinking it. So this is really good for in the morning time.
Like, oh yeah, I gotta take a shit instantly after.
Right.
Man.
It doesn't.
You don't get that.
No.
So the Colombian definitely a go.
Right.
We're gonna reshuffle. We're gonna clean in a second so we can prepare for the Brazilian roast. All right, guys. Coffee number 2. Okay, we did the Brazilian. No, it's the Colombian we did first. Now we're gonna hit the Brazilian roast. Now this is the dark level roast. So we're gonna test this out like we did with the first one. The wifey is gonna use this filtered coffee contraption.
What is it called?
It's a pour over coffee maker.
Yes. Oh, there you go.
So
that's the correct term. Pour over coffee maker.
no, I saw it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's the correct term for it.
So yeah, she's gonna do that with the second one, and like the Colombian, we're gonna taste it bare, you know, black.
This is really strong, guys.
And then we're gonna taste it with a little hint of cream. Wifey prefer it on the darker side. Me, I need a little bit of sweetness with it, so we're gonna do it that way. So this is the Colombian, right? Or this is Brazilian. Brazilian.
I don't know why you keep forgetting that he always want to go to Brazil.
I do. I'm gonna go to Brazil one of these days. For right now, you know what I'm saying?
So Ground Up is gonna take you to Brazil.
So Ground Up, we're gonna get us monetized and pay for my trip to Brazil. All right. So she's gonna pour that up. Now, if you guys know any other brands, black brands that you guys would like to see reviewed, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. All that good stuff, man. We are trying to grow this show. And black people, we need to support our own POCs, Black History Month. You know, all that good stuff, man. Support your black brands. Support your black entrepreneurs and creatives. And again, if you have any, whether it's food, whether it's cosmetic, whether it's hair, restaurants, whatever is black owned that you know about that we haven't touched on, make sure you comment that company down below so we can reach out to them and make it work, man. Make something happen. If you haven't seen our other videos, links will be here as well. Last week we did the black app celebrity. Me and the wife was actually practicing earlier. Ain't nobody gonna see us in celebrity like we need to get a game night because ain't nobody gonna see us in celebrity. But we covering the Ground Up Coffee Club right now. So is it ready to go?
Yes. So let me get your cup.
Here's my cup. Thank you.
Again, guys, please be careful when using this. It is super hot. And the instructions of how to use this is on the box. I didn't give you much because it's a little bit darker.
Okay.
You can smell it from just.
Yeah, it definitely smells
dark.
It smells more like coffee than the last coffee.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Let's see if it's true to his name. I hate when people put dark coffee and it's not dark and it tastes very like just mediocre. And then
you would know.
I hate that.
You drink a lot of dark coffee, so you would know. Okay. It smell like it. Definitely strong. And this is what? This is smoked raspberry, dark chocolate, Anise. I don't know. I knew a girl named Anise back in high school. That shit is dark.
At least it stays true to his name. At least you know they ain't bullshitting you.
That shit definitely like.
But you can taste the smokiness in it.
Yeah.
And I love that. It's different. Like,
yeah, it definitely smells. It definitely tastes. The name is right. It's definitely dark. That shit hit my tongue pretty strong. I know these little shots gonna keep my ass up all night. So thank you, Ground Up, for not letting me get sleep tonight. But let's try it out with the cream. a little bit.
Got to give him a spoon back.
Just a little bit of cream.
That is delicious.
Just need a little bit of flavor. And that shit's mad good.
I love how it blends together.
Yeah, that's a good wake me up coffee. That's gonna, like, after taking Dorian to school, I come back and pour a glass of this. I'm gonna be wired, be creative, ready to get to it, start my day.
I love it. It has a smoky taste to it, which it balances out with like the cream. It gives you like that smoky kind of feeling, and most coffees don't.
Yeah.
I wonder what they were thinking when they put that like that smoky kind of.
Ground up. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all compliment. You know, in regards to what was the process in regards to creating these different flavors, these different blends. Like what approaches y'all take with making these.
You know what this reminds me of? Being in DR and getting a cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody knows in DR, I love DR. When we went to DR, I had coffee like twice a day.
Right. I mean, it is, like I said, it's a day starter. Like, it's one of those, like, especially me speaking as a creative, like a lot of days, I want to be creative, but I be just tired. I be
right.
Like, I don't have the ambition. I don't have the drive. This is like something that a part of my, my daily wake up routine, getting ready to,
right.
bounce ideas. This will be definitely a great kickstarter to it. So, yeah, out of the two so far, the Brazilian is the one for me so far.
Yeah, Brazilian is darker, guys. It's a bit, again, it's not bitter, but it's smoky, which is different than most dark coffees.
Right.
So don't get me wrong. I love dark coffee, but I like the smoky taste, but I'm not a big fan of like the smoky taste with my coffee.
Okay, so you out of the two so far, you prefer the
Colombian. Yeah, I think the Colombian was just it had really nice flavors to it.
Yeah, I use it again, coffee as a starter. So this definitely gonna get me going. You like
I like the flavor of coffee.
Yes, and the flavor of it and stuff like that. So that was the Brazilian.
Right.
We got one more to go. The custom blend, which is medium dark roast, and it's brown sugar, hazelnut, and plum.
I'm excited to taste that one. Let's go.
Very different. So we're gonna get into this one now. Let's get it. Okay, guys. Last but not least, we've already touched on the Colombian. We touched on the Brazilian. Now we're gonna get into ground up Coffee Club's custom blend. Now again, this is a very interesting blend. It has plum, brown sugar, and hazelnut. Do the honors, Mia Moore. I never had coffee with plum in it. Only coffee I be drinking is from Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know what the hell in that coffee.
You do not drink Dunkin' Donuts coffee no more.
Well, you don't drink Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh my God. It actually smells like hazelnut and brown sugar.
It does. I can definitely smell the hazelnut.
Oh, this is gonna be exciting.
Y'all was eating some Nutella when y'all made this? Huh? Tell us. Tell the truth, Ground Up. Y'all like Nutella, right? That's why they put the hazelnut in there. And plum.
Who thought of plum?
Plum.
Plum is such a strange stuff.
Yeah, and again, everybody ain't the biggest. When you think of plums, most people don't
like plums.
Yeah, most people don't think of, when you say fruit, people don't be like, oh yeah, give me a plum. Like,
especially in coffee. I wouldn't say give
me a plum in coffee. So I'm interested to see what the flavor's gonna be like, because again, when you think of coffee, plum is not one of the flavors or fruits that I would come to mind.
You can definitely smell the hazelnut.
Chocolate, so it might be got the hazelnut, probably a good blend. You want to make what's that thing it's called? Coffee and hot chocolate. I don't want to call it what y'all can call it. It's another name, mocha. That's what it's called.
Yeah, mocha.
A mocha. So let's see what this is about.
Is this dark roast?
This is medium dark.
Dark. You can tell.
Medium dark.
Maybe I can tell. Look how dark it is.
Yeah, I can barely see through it.
Right. The other ones you can see.
Right.
Okay. I'm just gonna give it another second. The water's just draining out.
Yeah, while she give it a second to drain out, I got a coffee joke. Want to hear my coffee joke?
I guess.
Check my coffee joke. Okay. Why did the cow name its child Coffee? Why did the cow name its child Coffee?
Why?
Because it loved the calf. The calf. Calf is a small cow.
Yeah.
That's just off the brain. Straight off the brain.
Yeah.
That's how, that's the creativeness that comes out when I'm tasting good, good quality coffee. You know what I'm saying? The calf, y'all get it. If you get the joke, like this video. The calf, the calf. Don't let it go, y'all. Don't. Okay. Now let me give it a whiff. Another strong smelling ass coffee. You ready?
I don't know about y'all, but coffee brings me much joy. This smells really dark.
Yep. You can taste it.
I taste the hazelnut. Do you not taste the
Let me
hazelnut?
get it again. I ain't taste the hazelnut.
Huh?
I just taste the coffee.
It tastes rich. This one tastes rich. Tastes rich.
What kind of rich?
Like the grounds are richer than the rest of them.
Is it like Ray J rich or is it like Jay-Z rich?
Jay-Z rich. Like, I mean, that's not bad. You do need a rich coffee, especially when you have people coming over your house. And that's good. You definitely need a rich coffee.
Okay. So a little bit of cream in it. Taste it out. Yeah, I can deal with it. The dark coffees, I like them because again, they just give me that get up and go feel. Like it's.
This is the coffee I would give guests. If we had like something at the house. Spanish people, they always need coffee after they have a meal. I would give this to the guests.
But usually when people give shit to the guests, they usually don't give them the best stuff. Like when I say when you give shit to the guests, you give them the shit that you usually don't like. So say that you give it to the guests.
What I'm saying is because the flavors are so rich and so, like, especially to my Spanish side, they would enjoy this because of the flavor. This tastes like something like my Hispanic aunties would sit and talk bullshit with.
Okay, now I understand what you mean by because when growing up in my crib, if we was giving shit to the guys, we was giving the
Nah, you can't give my auntie no damn nasty ass coffee. They'll look at your ass like, what type of shit is this? This coffee though is again, it tastes like it comes from the islands. It's not your regular Starbucks coffee that's,
Again, being that these guys are from the Bronx, Bronx is full of different cultures. It's a melting pot for all different ethnicities and cultures. So, like you saying in regards to your understanding being from PR and shit, and that Spanish side, just that mix of culture is in the coffee as well. You can tell that these guys are from around the way. They've traveled, well-traveled. They experienced coffees probably all over.
Right.
So it's represented in the coffee that they're creating today. So good shit, ground up, man. Out of the three, which one do you like? I prefer the Brazilian, I believe this is. Yeah, Brazilian.
The Colombian would be
my favorite. She likes the Colombian, which is the medium.
I appreciate them staying true to the fact that they have 3 different flavors out, and it's totally 3 different flavors.
Right. Yeah.
It's not the same flavors. It's not the same taste, and I appreciate that because there's a lot of companies that pull out bullshit and they be like, oh, this is.
And they all the same shit.
And it just tastes the fucking same. But this is actually.
But you could tell that
they took time to
curate a great coffee, a great taste.
Right.
So dope shit, man. Ground up. Now again, these each is $16 a bag or whatever. I'm not sure if you can get it ground up or by the bean. I know it comes by the bean when you purchase it, but they got all their contact information on their website, and reach out to them, ask if you can get it grinded prior to delivery. I'm not sure, but all I can say, one thing I am sure about is if you do purchase this, you will get a quality cup of Joe, a quality cup of coffee, whether you like the smooth, even flavor of the Brazilian, or you like the strong, packed with a punch flavor in the Colombian, or you prefer the custom blend with that hint of hazelnut that's there. You can really taste the difference in all these coffees. None of them taste the same, and they all are good and great quality coffee. So,
and for $16, guys, I mean, it does bring a lot. And with these coffees being as strong as they are, we didn't even put a lot. We put a little bit of the coffee, and we got half a cup.
Right, and it's not like the cheap ass shit you buy at the store where you got to use a whole bunch of coffee to actually get
good taste.
One good quality cup of coffee.
Right.
You don't have to use a lot to get a great flavorful, great full cup of coffee. So $16, the bags are definitely worth it. It's gonna last you. Yeah, we're gonna be up all night with this coffee. But again, thank you, Ground Up, for the coffee, man. We definitely enjoyed it. All the information to be here in our description.
Yeah, and these are not sponsors video, guys.
No,
we are not sponsored.
We ain't getting paid. These niggas ain't giving us nothing.
We paid for the coffees.
We paid for the coffee. These niggas ain't give us nothing.
So these are not sponsored videos at all.
No, it's not sponsored at all. We just showing love. Again, black people supporting black people.
Right. And we just want to put you up on game. Yeah,
we trying to put people up on the game, on shit, and black businesses that they not aware of. Again, we all talk about putting our dollars back in black business, back in our communities. We just doing our part and putting these companies in front of you. So we ain't getting shit doing this. We are just celebrating the different and a vast variety of creatives in our communities and shit. And Ground Up definitely got a good coffee here. So make sure y'all go out and support them. Make sure you support us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. My mom called me Devin, so you can call me Devin. This is my wife Sabrina, and we are out.